Good morning, everybody. Hey, Jeff. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Just getting our day started here. How you doing? How was your stream? Hello, unknown. Hello, Bab. Corin. Oh, one more thing I gotta check before we get started here. Let's see. Let's see. Make sure we got the right timer going here. Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, perfect. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to day 2 of the creation of our little Tyrranid swarm here. This is a project that was commissioned by Focus Entertainment for the launch of the new game Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2. So you can go check that out with the link there in the chat. You can type in !war if you need the link. I believe it launches the 9th. But I think there's a pre-release kind of thing rolling out right now, so yeah, so big thank you to them for supporting my work and making this project happen. Forward to bringing it to life. Yesterday was day 1 and we sketched out our game plan of kind of how we want this piece to look, and this is what we came up with. Nice Tyrranid swarm horde, if you will. So by having this game plan in front of me, I'm able to determine what part we should start with. And I've decided we are going to start with the smaller Tyrranids here. And my game plan here is we're going to essentially sculpt one of these Tyrranids. And I'm going to sculpt it in a way that I can duplicate the parts using the duplication method with Cosplay. So then all we essentially are going to be doing is sculpting one and then making parts and kind of sticking them all together with some more clay and sculpting all the little in-between areas. So today we're going to start with the most numerous part, which is the heads. So I've looked at kind of how we should do that, and essentially what we're going to do is we're going to sculpt the top jaw and top of the head. So everything except the lower jaw for the head. And then where the teeth are, instead of teeth, there's just going to be the holes for the teeth. And so we'll have to do the teeth individually, but that's okay. Hey, nice, unknown. Stepping out of your comfort zone. That's good. That's how we grow as artists. Like the way they made the terracotta warriors. Is that how they did it? Did they like create a mold and then like alter each one? Hello, Shula Dame. Okay, so I have this wire here. Let's push this back. And we're going to begin building the armature for the head. think we'll bend it like this. Give it a twist. This is a 22 gauge wire, so it's double, 4 times up here. Twisted and then twisted again. Okay, so now we're gonna add a little bit of steel stick just to give us a nice kind of base structure to build from. Okay. Darkness is not mightier than light, unknown. You ever lit a candle in a dark room? It's crazy how fast the darkness flees from the light. Run away. Okay. When you said darkness, you meant evil. Evil's mightier than good. I have to respectfully disagree. Now we just have to wait for this to harden, and then we'll start sculpting. Well, I only worked the top jaw first because we're gonna duplicate this this piece, and if we sculpt the bottom jaw and it creates a pocket inside the mouth, which makes it very difficult to duplicate. So by doing the top jaw, it's just easier to do, and then doing the bottom jaw, I'll either sculpt the bottom jaws each individually, or I'll duplicate it too, but it just depends how much work it is. We'll see. I'm playing a realistic game. It's getting hot. That's good. It's almost hardened here. Hello, Looper. Yeah, so imagine if they had a mouth and the mouth was open, there's no way to get like, so right now I plan on doing like a 2-part cosplay mold, you know, one on each side that can just come apart in the middle like this. And if there's a top and a bottom jaw, the clay will get stuck in there. Right, so I only need to sculpt one top jaw head combination, right? That's the idea. And then also by just doing the top jaw and not the bottom jaw too, I can create variation within our creatures, right? Because we want to duplicate them so we don't have to sculpt them all from scratch, but we still want to make them all unique looking. So we can have different variations, you know, one with their mouth closed, one all the way open, one halfway open, you know, that kind of idea. Yeah, sure. A good timing there, PB. You can certainly do that. Certainly. Okay. Oh, well, I can already tell by the thumbnail it looks so much better. Ah, yes. There we go. Much more natural looking, for sure. Yeah, I would say you're definitely ready to move on to layering and details. Yeah, what a improvement. Good. Very good. Do I have a chance to look at your piece? Oh yeah, that's right. Creative corner. Let me take a look really quick. Okay, so it's the one that you've been working on is what you're wanting to know kind of a price point for, right? The one with the gal, looks like she's on the phone. Yeah, okay. Well, it's a little hard to put a price on it because it's not finished yet, you know what I'm saying? Because it all depends on the not only does it depend on how the time you put into it, but it also depends on how it looks in the end. So
the strength of the cnotbusch kingdom lies not in our walls, but in our people. March to war.
Okuri mio. Hey, thank you so much. Destroying our castle. Hey, welcome in everybody. Come on in. Thanks for joining. Welcome to my humble abode. Kind of just getting our day started here. Day number 2, making a we're making a project for Focus Entertainment. They have commissioned me to make something in light of the launch of their new game, Space Marine 2. So if you're into Warhammer at all, or this is what we're making. This is the sketch, kind of a whole cluster of Tyrranids, a little Tyrranid swarm. So we sketched this out yesterday. Oh yes, destroy. So now we're getting into the actual build here. I can show you this dragon so you can see kind of something a little more finished. This is the kind of work I do here. Just one of a kind traditional sculptures. This is Alduin. So we're just about to start sculpting the head of one of the smaller Tyrranids here. But yeah, how was your stream? Thank you very much for doing that. Thanks for bringing everybody here. Okay, first thing we need to do is add some clay glue, and then we'll add our base layer of clay.
Listen closely, traveler, to what I say. Twitch Prime does not even cost a dime.
Hey. Tom. Tom with the 19 months. Thank you so much, my friend. How you doing, Tom? I appreciate the support. Thank you for your subscription. Okay, so we're just getting this base layer hooked up here. We just want to make sure it's really attached. It's not sliding around on us. Pretty close to the size we want. Let's draw a center line down the middle and start building out the shapes or the forms here. Planning out where the features go. I'm not opposed to it, Alpha. I just, you know, I wouldn't consider myself the best at that even, but I can at least share my opinion. If you're really needing help, just send me a message though, so I can really take a look and let you know what I really think. There's kind of like the lip. But yeah, circle back with me there, Saradini, once you get yours finished, because that can change things, you know. I don't want to give you a number that have you hold to it when things can change. Space bug lizard. There you go. Space bug lizard. Very good, Sarah. Very good. Let's see. Maybe we have an eye about right here. Yeah, I was communicating with the photo department. Hey, Siley. This is called a Tyrranid, it's a gaunt. Type of gaunt. You want to be Dark Soul without taking a single damage? Quite a challenge. Quite a challenge indeed. Alright, now we need to do the other side. It is wonderful, Funka. I know. We're almost completely funded on the class. That's good. Remember, this was kind of a test round, and if things went well with this, then we would continue. I'm sure happy about that. Have other nice class plans in mind. I've had this plan to make a kind of like a workshop prop as a class, where we take like a normal glass vessel of some sort and kind of turn it into like a wizardy potion LED lit bottle, something like that. And everyone can have their first wizard workshop prop. Looks like potions back on the menu. Yeah, I really want to do that one. And it would be one that wouldn't be as like a shorter lesson, shorter class, and a bit easier too. So definitely could be more of like an intro, an entry level type of deal. Yeah, I mean, I personally don't wait around for stuff like that. Life can throw so many curveballs at you that if you wait around for certain things to happen, you know, you never know. Might not even ever happen. And you're just waiting around for nothing. Or it might take a long time. We are 0% closer, Merrick. That's gotten zero time. That's really what it comes down to, is that everything takes time. And time is a very sparse resource here. So yeah, we haven't been able to dedicate any time towards it as of late. Time is precious, yeah. It really is. Channel point redemptions, they are nice, but it's more of like a, that's more of like a luxury. It's more of a want than a need kind of thing. So we've been in needs only mode for a little while. Sell me some time for 50% off. I mean, that's what employment is, right? Selling your time. Trading your time for money. And skill. Time for free. Ooh. Sounds like a swindle. Yeah, I'm wondering when we should start getting into more complicated subject matters. Like, for example, well, I could see doing like a whole class for weapon sculpting. That's something that can be applied to any sort of character. Maybe like just an overall object creation class, creating objects, because it's a completely different kind of approach when you're making an object or a weapon. I can see that being pretty beneficial. Mechanized stuff, yeah, robot class. That'd be a good one though, because there's a lot of techniques that can really make doing something like that easier. Would have thought Tyrranids are just catfishes. Look at that. It's a catfish. Something furry. And the shape of the head is it's getting there. Hey, George, how you doing? Looper's excitement's over 9,000. Alright, getting closer to our head shape here. Alright, Saradini. That's right, gravity. Yeah, so we need to make this one as nice as we can make it, and then we're going to use it to create all the other ones. That's why we'll just... Yeah, exactly. That's the only way to make this project idea fit within that budget that we're working on. That's the power of Casclay right there. We can deliver a higher quality for a lesser cost. Yeah, more for less, or more for the same amount. All right, Alpha, we'll catch you later. Looper. You can, yeah, you can send it to us and then we can give it to them. That works. We hang out with them often enough. Oh. Gotta sneak in an Emma gift in there, huh? Oh, that's good timing. She's into I don't know if she's listening, so I'm not gonna say it, but she's into those right now. It's clicked in her mind the advantages to having a place to put items that she doesn't have to hold. It's for yeah. That's probably the number. You know, she learned the art of the dad pocket. The just runs over to me and just randomly is putting things in and taking them out of my pockets. Let's see here. Oh yeah. There you go. Apparently, this was for safekeeping. Evidence of it right there. That's a nice bracelet. Nice design. So, got anything over here? I think that's it. This on this side. Not sure when she put that in there. Alright, let me go refill my coffee. The shape of this is looking pretty good. We'll keep poking at it till we get the shape exactly how we want it, and then we're gonna start kind of filling in the panels up at the top and working on textures and all that. I'll be right back. Fresh coffee. I was learning the beneficial properties of cinnamon, of all things, is extremely good for fighting off bacteria, fungus, viruses. It's an exceptionally healthy spice. And it made me wonder, maybe that's why a lot of fall stuff has cinnamon flavor added to it. Maybe not because of the just some time of the year thing, but it actually has a purpose of bolstering your system before, you know, fall sickness season rolls in. So I added some cinnamon to my coffee this morning. Pumpkin pie is good for you folks. You heard it here. Yeah, if you just had pumpkin puree with some cinnamon on top, yeah, that's good for you. It's all the other stuff that's not good. Not the good part. Cinnamon rolls, yeah. There's a lot of underutilized things in our that most of us have in our kitchen pantry. It's definitely one of them. Cinnamon. Having a tea time each day is a great way to add things to your daily regiment that you normally wouldn't get. So adding in cinnamon there, or just doing like what I just did with coffee. Just add it to your coffee. Also add salt to my coffee. One of the things we're all usually pretty low on is low on salt. That's why the first thing they do to you when you go to the hospital is hook you up to a bag of salt water. The classic IV bag. Pops tinctures and curing spices pouches for sale on his traveling cart. Yeah, seriously, Maggie. It's best to just not listen to things like that. The norms. I'll stay on the fringe myself. Hello, Fenrir. Hello, Grumpy. The Tyranid is not intended for target practice. It will be considered heresy. Sincerely, Adeptus Arbitus. Arbites. Oh, yeah. Totally intended for target practice. No heresy to be spoken of here. I want to make this wonderful sculpture of Tyrranids and take it out in the back and blow it up with my shotgun. That was my purpose all along. They like the mock-up, did they? No word back yet. It doesn't matter though, because this part, the parts we're doing next are not, like, the design of the overall thing could change and we would still need these parts, you know. This part does not change. You know, I think I got a box up here somewhere with some actual Tyrranids in there. I should grab that. I got an old dusty box full of, I think, some Tau Empire, some Tyrranids, and some Necrons. Tempted to do the plates, so there's like these kind of shell plates up on the top of the head. I'm tempted to do those in a separate layer. I think we might. So we kind of texture and detail everything on the lower section here, and then we bake it, and then we do the top plates part, bake it again, and then we can produce our mold. Let me see here though, quick. Watched the new Alien Romulus movie last night. It was good. Maybe miss older Alien movies. I'm pretty good about that shape of that head there. We heard coyotes last night. They're in the back in the garden eating something. Couldn't tell if they caught something like alive or if they were just eating some garden vegetables, and because they themselves make a lot of noise. Coyotes. Good morning, Kathy. So how does that work out? Your neighbor farmer is allowed to graze your land. Do they pay you for that, or is there like you got a trade agreement with for some like beef or something like that? 2 cows per year, or 1 cow even. I don't know. I don't know what the grazing value is. Two cows per year and all the milk I can drink. Bears. We don't get bears here. Thankfully. I live in the climate of the Shire. Most dangerous thing, it's a raccoon. That's about it. I mean, technically there's cougar, or like mountain lions, cougars, but you gotta go way out in the wilderness to find them. Coyotes are not really a threat either. Eat bald eagle, but they don't mess with you either. It's looking good. Good looking head shape. Hello, chap. Hello, chap. Oh, nice. So basically, he's using your land and not paying for it. Very good. Classic. Yeah, well, they're neighbors, so just be calm. Be the calm one. Peaceful resolution. Let's see here. Good morning, Colleen. This one needs to come out a little bit. So how did it start when you guys first moved in? He's like, hey, you wouldn't mind me letting my cattle graze on your land there, would you? And you guys were like, oh yeah, sure. You know, once or twice, sure. But then he just kind of moved in, and it's like a give a finger, take the whole hand situation. Yeah, totally. Totally, Colleen. Nobody owned it probably for a little while, you know? Well, like I said, if it's hard to get money out of him, I would barter for beef. See if he's raising beef cows. Barter for beef. Share of the harvest. It's only fair.
Well met. You've made a real impact on the realm. Thank you for your contributions.
Another month in the kingdom, Taserface. Thank you for the 19 months, my friend. Glad to have you with us. Thank you so much for continuing to support my work, my friend. Let's get you some wisdom to carry you through the month. Oh, broken heart. Okay. Cherish every interaction like a rare artifact collected in a hidden quest. Even the smallest dialogue can unlock the most profound wisdom. Isn't that true? You ever had a random casual conversation with somebody and they just say something that just completely clicks with what you got going on? So true. Very good. Thank you so much, Taserface. I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good. I just always hate those situations where they make you have to be the a-hole, pretty much. Just not say anything, and then puts you in a position that you have to be the one that brings it up and says something. But that's alright. You guys will figure it out. Yeah. Right, but you know what I mean. It makes you feel like, I mean, I'm definitely the type of person that tries to avoid any sort of conflict, but there is a time and a place for kind of being blunt, you know, just not starting conflict, but just kind of getting to the point, being blunt. You have to turn that part of your mind off that cares about what others think. Just say it how it is. No sugarcoating, Looper. Just say it how it is. Write him a stern letter. Hey, thanks, man. Well, I appreciate you, Taserface. How to gently remind them. Yeah, exactly. Just write an official letter, like a bill, just like you would get like the water bill, but it'll be like it'll be like Looperlandia grazing taxes, and it'll have like an official logo and everything. Yeah. I'm sure it's a verbal agreement. But either way, he could just say, or they could just say, "Whoa, there's all these random cows just showed up on my land. I guess they're mine now." Trespassing cattle. That's got to be a. I bet you if you look it up, that's a common situation out in the country. Cattle like guerrilla grazing on other people's land. Oh, written contract, even better. Pops is on top of it. Oh yeah, I bet, Looper. Yeah. Well, good that you're making the adjustment. Learn. We gotta learn from the lessons life gives. A fine game plan there, Frozen. Got a movie plot going on over here. What cow? Of a giant cow-sized smoker like steaming away in the background. Okay, Maggie. You have a wonderful day there. Catch you later.
Well met, loyal friend. You've made a real impact on the realm. Thank you for your contributions.
Angry Bunny. Hey, thank you for the 15 months, Angry Bunny. Thank you for sticking with me and supporting what I do. I appreciate it. Hello, Eastside. Basilisk Venom for you. Remember that every defeat is an opportunity to learn, grow, and forge a new path to victory. Easy to remember now. Not easy to remember when you're in that time of defeat. So try your best. Try your best to remember. When you're down in the slump. Rolling around in the sludges of failure. Remember these words. Okay, Kathy. We'll see you tonight then. Okay, let's see.
Greetings, fellow adventurer. We've got everything you need to rest and refuel.
Mari Cloudberry. Thank you for the 7 months there, Mari. Tooth of Wolf for you, my friend. Risks must be taken to achieve great rewards, but never forget caution. Caution, yes. Caution is very different from fear. Exercise caution, not fear. And in the deepest misery, an angelic voice from above spoke to me, "Worry not, look forward and move on, because life could always be worse." I felt strengthened, stopped worrying and moved on, and life became worse. It was at this moment the same voice came back and said the same thing over again. So I then picked myself up and continued forward, and again it became worse. Like a classic storybook. You almost uplifted us. Eventually you reach the bottom, and then there's only one way to go after that. It's up. Right? What's up, Chuck? You're sculpting some Pokemon there, Tokyo? Nice. We are, if anybody's wondering, we're sculpting a Tyrranid swarm for the launch of the game Space Marine 2, which is just coming out. Definitely check it out if you haven't already. Exclamation point war to get a link to the game. This is a piece commissioned by Focus Entertainment. I've played the game a little bit already, and it is pretty awesome. I like it so far. There you go. Well, it's definitely a gorgeous game as far as detail goes. Gameplay feels really nice. It's very nice. No word back yet. I'm sure they will. Right, because we'll be essentially molding this. We don't want to put the teeth into the sockets because that'll make it so much harder to do. So this is kind of like the teeth will be done kind of separate. Yeah, we're gonna create a cosplay mold. Hello, cop. How you doing? Okay, let's see. Do you know what I'm sculpting? Do you know what Warhammer 40k is? Looks like an alien tick. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? All right, let me catch this other side up here. Continue. Yeah, it's the smaller creatures in that project. Smaller Tyrranids. Yeah, they were sold out before I even started mine. Those, I think I probably sold out right away. We'll just say this fan base is quite interested in statues. I remember checking it before, well before I even started. What's up, 18 Vix? And it was sold out too. Yeah. Weird. Wonder why that would be. I don't know. They must really like statues. We have the money for them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many we're gonna make. Life savings. Who needs it anyways? Everyone comes into this world with nothing and leaves with nothing. Nice looper. Chicken and mushroom pizza. Pizza. Yeah, it's gonna look a little funky, but once we get the teeth in there, it'll all make sense then. That's true. You would look different, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I should turn the heater on and do that initial burn off. Hey, what's up, Obi Stunks Kenobi? It is student time. fall and winter. No word back, but I think they will. Kerosene. Yeah, I have natural gas heat here. And then I have actually have an emergency wood burning stove kit that I can set up if the power goes out in the winter. And I also have a propane heater, but just have to be careful with carbon monoxide with that. It runs pretty carbon monoxide free, but it's not like 100%, so just have to. That's like dire situation type of deal. But the wood burning stove is good. Essentially, it's a wood burning stove that's not set up that I can set up, and I've pre-cut and got all the piping to go to run the smoke out the window. We have a generator, but love a whole house generator. Would love a whole house generator, Amy. Next upgrade. Yeah, we don't have room to have a permanent wood burning stove, but I definitely have the whole wood burning stove set up and plenty of wood. I got that when the winter Emma was born. I was thinking about, man, what would I do if power went out and I had a newborn baby? So that's when I started to come up with a game plan, you know. Now that I've done that work, I have it, you know, every winter it's ready to go. So I'll be right back. Gonna go refill my coffee and then we'll continue with the detailing. This is going good. Do you save stems or anything of the sort from your garden to burn? Stems, like to start a fire? Fire starter? I use that stuff up a lot. For sure, yeah. I usually have a big pile of all the garden scraps, and once it dries out, especially in the next year, like all the sunflower stalks and everything, becomes the next year's fire starting material. So the cycle of life. Do you ever use roots and stuff from your garden in your miniatures? No, not really. No, there's not. I mean, roots, you would need like a root from a tree or something. There's definitely a lot more to be explored there for sure. I just haven't explored it. Finding ways to turn things like that into non-perishable things, it's a trick. I do have more birdhouse gourds. Yeah, I planted them and they are successfully growing. There's probably about 4 or 5 of them hanging from the fence, so it's working out pretty good this year. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Dang, Hexy, that's crazy. Hello, it's only you again. The feeling of spring probably never felt so good after that winter. Some shifting here of this eye. Hey, what's up, good news? How you doing? Francois. Hello, Francois. Yeah, only one way past that. Gotta let it heal there. There's always too much to do in life. It'll never be enough. There'll always be more that needs to be done. Might as well stop worrying about it. Just try your best and leave it at that. Okay, much better. Nice, Hexy. That's pretty good. It's like a day's worth, pretty much. Living and learning. No, they haven't gotten back to me yet, but doesn't matter. This, what we're working on now doesn't change. If, you know, if they wanted something changed, it's not going to be. I know for sure the characters we're making are what they want. So if anything would change, it would just be like maybe the pose or something. So it's not really that dire. These creatures from this universe are very similar to those creatures from that universe. They're Steven. Alien bug lizard creature. A very similar thing. Nice, Hexy. Yeah, it's good. Good that you're making use of the whole animal, too. Someone's frustrated. It's a teenager trapped in a 4-year-old body. That was Emma pacing in frustration about something. Bird people. We're under attack. Okay, let's do the other side. Good morning, Lunilona. One's good news. Good news for you. Are you the deliverer of good news? I'll take the bad news first. Or if there is no bad news for once. I don't know about that. How can you take the good with the bad if you don't have the bad? Last I checked, it's an imperfect world. There's always bad news and good news. Ah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling it was that good news. It's not new news. No, I don't think that's a bot. .7 seconds. Sorry, not true. Some humans act like robots when it comes to certain things. Yeah. We're certainly programmable, that's for sure. This is my Tyrranid version to collection. What do you mean? I do in meta. Yeah, this is a commission. This is a commission piece for the launch of the game Space Marine 2 that's coming out. It was commissioned by the makers of the game, Focus Entertainment. So this is the sketch that we're doing. This is the piece. I sketched this out yesterday. It's kind of like a whole Tyrranid swarm. And you can go check out the game. The link there in the chat. That's great news. That's great news. Thanks for sharing. So we're creating the, so see how there's a bunch of the small guys or the small characters? We are making one of them and we're sculpting it in a modular way that we can duplicate the pieces. So I'll probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably like 15 or so of these heads. So instead of sculpting it 15 times, I'm sculpting it this one time and making it how I want, and then we're gonna kind of create a mold of it. cast it that many times. I'll do the bottom jaw as a separate mold, so we can change the positioning of the jaw on each one, and I'll do the teeth individually on each one, and these little no, it's not gonna be, it's gonna be roughly the same size. I'm sure it'll be different, a little bit different, but you can see, yeah, I mean the head is just slightly larger than the sketch heads, so not too far off. Yeah. We'll make things to scale, so if it becomes a little bit larger because of that, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, now's the time. Now's the time to put it to the test. Perfect opportunity to make use of those duplication methods. Yeah, I have images on my monitor when I'm working on stuff. I'll do three things when I look at my screens. I will check the reference. I'll check how the camera is seeing it, because sometimes the camera sees it different than my eye. It's actually a trick to overcoming, kind of like tricking your eye into like looking at it, you know, seeing it for its true self instead of when you work on something for a while, your eyes will start to trick you into seeing, not really seeing what it really looks like. I don't know, it's a weird thing that happens. So I use the camera to trick my eye into seeing things unbiasedly. So I check the reference, I check the camera, and then I check chat, and then I go back. Three things I do when I look over. How do you stop this from happening? You don't. It happens for everybody all the time. You have to reset yourself. That's how you stop it. Well, not stop it, but you reset it by taking a break. By getting up, getting away from the work for a little, even if it's like 5-10 minutes outside or something. And then when you come back in and you sit down and you look at it, pay very close attention to the things that jump out to you right away before you start getting back into that mindset, you know. You're gonna notice things right away. Yeah. Get a fresh view on it. Be very receptive to what you're seeing. So you press the reset button at the base of your skull. That's right. I'm an older model. I didn't get that button. Yeah, you can use a mirror to see past it. I use the camera. I look at it through the eyes of the camera. Yeah, exactly. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get this finished up here. Yeah, I mean that's I think every industry, right? Ones who try and the ones that don't. I do, Casper. Yeah, this is my full-time gig here, sculpting and streaming. Me personally, no matter what my job is, I'd rather try and be, you know, stand behind the work that I do, feel good about it, than to not try and just float through, you know. No real good ever comes from that. There are fruits beyond what you make for pay that you only gain from really trying. Oh, jeez. Full day of action. Want to make a living with my art, but training for 2.5 years. But someday I'll get there. You know, it's not an easy road to go down. That's for sure. But it's also not impossible. Yeah, what kind of, what's your medium? You'll be playing Warhammer tomorrow. You're excited? Awesome. It's great. I've played it a little bit, and it's a good one. It's a nice game. Gonna start freelancing once your portfolio is finished. 10 works max with my best work. Yeah, you know, you got 2 roads to go down. Main roads. Two main highways. Let's say one is the industry route. And 2 is just doing your own thing. And there's pros and cons to either one of those roads. Okay, I'll go ahead and just do some small touch-ups after letting this rest for a little while, and then I'll bake this, and tomorrow we will continue off of this point. So we'll bake this, lock it in, and then tomorrow we'll sculpt the bottom jaw as like a separate piece, and the top part of the head here. That'll be part of this piece though. So, all right. Getting off a little bit earlier today, folks, because the missus is still not feeling very well, and need to kind of balance between getting stuff done, but also make sure we're not pushing too hard. So, thank you everybody for joining me this morning. I'm going to get out of here. Big thank you, big huge thank you to the makers of Marine here, Focus Entertainment, Marine 2. Go check it out. Click the link in the About section or exclamation point war in the chat. Go check it out. We'll be back to working on this tomorrow morning, and this evening I'll be back for the evening stream. We'll be working on the dragon, so we're finishing up the wings and the tail for the black dragon. So hopefully I'll see you guys then. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see here. Let's see. Me too, Lady Lerna. It's like trying to ride a bicycle with one wheel. One wheel and one training wheel. This doesn't work so good. Let's see. Should we raid somebody playing the game? I think we should do that. Let's see. Let's try this one. A bearded fellow. Alright, let's go see the game in action, shall we? Okay, my friends, we'll see you later. Till next time, bye-bye.